Hello, hello, hello. So I just actually washed all my makeup off of my face. So if you see a little acne scar or you see a little acne pimple, well, just know I got a little acne sometimes. I wanted to do this very short video because I didn't even realize that 2 years ago I started um, vlogging, I guess, hope that's the right word, my podcast. And I have a whole bunch of episodes on Anchor and on Spotify and on all major platforms. You can listen to the SupaTea podcast show. But I had completely forgot that I had started a YouTube channel already. Like, oh my God. And I had mentioned to a good friend of mine that I was interested in starting one again. So, you know me. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Sometimes you're gonna see me glammed up, lips popping with some lip gloss on, and some days you're gonna see me like this with my fuzzies all fuzzied out and no makeup on, raw face, That's how you gonna get it. But one thing for sure, and two things for certain, you gonna get me authentically. I am multifaceted. Sometimes I feel like getting all made up, sometimes I don't. Because either way, my beauty is not just on the outside. My beauty comes from the inside. So I am ready to go into 2022 with some freaking discipline. I already know that I'm freaking phenomenal. When I share these experiences that I recently had, you will certainly agree. But this is not to talk about my phenomenalism because my phenomenalism has been a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Filtered with my procrastination. I like it. My procrastination has watered down my phenomenalism. And I don't want to allow that again. So I want to do a regular weekly, maybe even twice a week episode um, and post it up here. I got good reviews from my first one. I need to continue this. Hello. Duh. I could be reaching the masses. I got stuff to say, people. But I'm not going to say everything in a day. Now, in order to talk about my phenomenalism, I've been a mom for a while. And most people, I guess when they get to a certain point, they feel like, no, mothering is not the same. And it changes as your child grows and evolves. It changes. The circumstances come up. It changes. And my son, particularly, was making some poor choices. And many times I had to just really let him make the choices. Most recently, he made one that resulted in him being somewhere he shouldn't have been, with some people he shouldn't have been with, and getting into an altercation where he got stabbed up quite a few times. And then he went to the emergency room. He bled on the bus. He bled on the train. Got himself to the emergency room. They put him in the OR immediately, cut his clothes, discarded them. Well, no, they didn't discard the clothes. The detectives have his clothes as evidence. And yeah, this is some heavy shit. However, nonetheless, he just was released from the hospital today. And, I had to travel with him, and we had to take public transportation because I got locked out of my car again. That's a whole nother story for another time. And it was challenging, but I did it. I'm sitting here now, all comfy, and I'm not in my office space. I'm actually, we real up and close and personal, because I got you in my intimate space right now. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And that's why I am announcing my phenomenal badge today. That's what made me phenomenal. I had to exercise some skills I learned as a home health aide. I had to exercise some skills I learned as a security guard, all in one day in the care for my son. And I had to exercise some skills I learned through my spirituality. So, we are not just flesh beings. You know this already. You know that we are spiritual beings. But we are in this flesh, So somehow, some way, we have to be able to balance all of ourselves, our physical self, our spiritual self, our mental selves. And for example, it's something that I regularly do. If I know I have to really pay attention and put a lot of focus towards something, and I have options on the travel, and I have to go into the city, sometimes I don't drive. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because when I'm driving, my focus has to be not just on the road and where I'm going, but on everything and everyone around me. And people do some real silly stuff on the road sometimes. So I opt out of taking that method of transportation sometimes. Today, I did not purposely opt out of it because I was ready. I was fortified. I had prayed up, did my meditations, had my little stuff together, and I was ready for my. No, Javon, I'm doing a live. Well, since he's here, let him say hello. I'm not doing a live. I'm doing a show.
Y'all see me? Look. I don't look better. Don't exaggerate how my face look, cause I'm still some pretty nigga. You understand me? Like, I'm still some pretty nigga. Always remember
that.
This
is my podcast show. You're not gonna describe yourself as a pretty nigga.
I ain't no pretty nigga, but I'm a pretty boy. Nah.
Not a pretty boy.
I'm a handsome man.
There we go.
I'm a handsome man. You see these marks and these bruises? That's because I try 10 niggas. So 10 individuals try to fight me at the same time. I was like,
you want to show your stomach?
Weed.
You want to show your? You want to show your stomach?
Boom.
Yeah.
You got me good, man.
And you got some in the back too. So, the staples, we gotta go back to have them taken out. I don't know if you want to show your back.
You can't see it because it's a tattoo.
So, it's all good. Let me finish. Thank you.
Can I play a song off there though?
No.
Please?
We're not gonna go through this right now, okay? Let me finish this up real quick, okay?
Alright.
So, speaking of mental, redirecting and driving, not just only my own mental, but also his mental, is work. So I definitely wear my phenomenal badge today. And yeah, I am in good cheer. I'm grateful. Life is good. He is here. We can talk. There's a lesson to be learned from the experience, so he can go forth and continue to be the great young man that I know he is destined to be, and grow into the wonderful, amazing, wise old man that I know he's destined to be. And I am so grateful. So grateful. So, I'm going to be doing more shows, people. It is my goal, my intention to do at least 1 to 2 shows a week beginning January 1st. I'm gonna jump into fiscal flow real quick and let that finance flow to me. I'm going to also share my Cashapp. So if you want to donate, you can feel free to donate. But I'm going to be talking on all subjects. But my core is going to be spirituality. But I'm going to touch on everything, and I'm going to be authentically me. And you're just going to get me, because I want you to be you. I want you to work on you, boo, as I work on me, and I'm gonna do it televised. Love yourself. Keep your mind focused and your attention on things that are positive and that are going to feed and build you up, and realize your life you have in your power and your control. You just have to learn how to navigate it. Once you know how to navigate it, you're going to learn better ways, You're going to keep on learning. But be joyful, be in good vibrations, because that will just bring you good things and allow you to navigate through the storms of life easily. Sail on right on through. Just surf right on through the waves that come at you. So be healthy. Oh, we are in that climate, huh? That I ain't gonna say the word, but you know what climate we're in, right? We're in a climate where it's very, 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 very extremely important that you keep your immune systems up and strong. Do that each and every day, because you're phenomenal. Your biomechanical suit, your flesh is phenomenal. They're still trying to figure it out. But I tell you one thing, keep your immune system up. All right? All right. Y'all stay safe out there. Thank you for tuning in to the SupaTea podcast show. Mwah.